Alright, so here we go. This is my squat right here. I'm going for 275. Right here you're going to see me doing 4 reps, which I did 4 sets of 275. The reps look pretty clean here. Got no real complaints over these reps. The only thing I need to really work on is keeping that core tight throughout the entire movement. As you can see here, the back, it's not coming forward too much as I'm doing more of a low bar squat. That's really not a big concern of mine, but yeah, we need to work on just keeping the core braced through the entire movement as we go down. But the depth is perfect. See that last rep, how I really kind of allowed the back to come a little too far forward. Core needs to stay tighter to support the weight. Next movement is more of a stiff-legged deadlift, even though my knees, what you will see, are bent throughout this movement. Again, this one looks pretty darn clean myself. I was going for 6 reps here with 205. As you can see, we're just trying to rebuild what we used to have on my body. This is only about 3 weeks back in the gym after working for Woods Basement Systems for over 6 months, and now I have a lot more time to go to the gym, a lot more time with the family. That was a really good set there. Alright, a lot to unpack on this one. This is kind of like a horizontal leg press. I'm not really sure what they call this machine. It's not found in many gyms. As you can see, there are big problems here. Heels are coming way too far off of the pad. I want no heel off the pad whatsoever. I want my foot planted in the pad. As you can see, they're coming way too far off. That is my main concern here. Everything else looks really clean. I'm going to do a little bit of a wrap up here at the end and face cam. So thank you, and let's do that. Alrighty, everybody. That was a wrap up of 3 of the exercises I did in my workout today. I was really only recording 3 of them. Those are the only 3 that are important for me to record. The other ones are all isolation movements like hamstring curls and leg extensions. Not really concerned about those at all. I am just concerned about seeing the heavy compound movements that could really get me hurt or injured while doing them. And obviously, we see a few problems with the horizontal leg press or vertical leg press, however you want to call that movement. The heels need to stay firmly planted on the ground, which means taking the load off a little bit, lowering the weight, and just getting down to form on that. The squat looks really good, except for that last rep where my back came a little too far forward to where my stomach felt like it was almost facing the ground rather than more upright. So we really want to keep that to where it was the first 3 reps. As for the stiff-legged deadlifts, I probably could have gone heavier, to be honest. Those looked great, they felt great, and I'm getting what I need to out of those. I'll be recording pretty much all my lifts from here going out, just the main ones. For chest and arms day, it's mainly going to be the bench press. And yeah, pretty much the bench press, a few isolations, because after the bench press, there's really not many compound movements that I do. Pretty much my chest is complete isolation movements. You've got your flat bench, which that's the heavy compound movement of the day, and then I do incline. It's like an incline dumbbell press. After that, I do it. They've got a lot of different machines, like isolateral machines, really cool machines. I like them. I do the decline, the incline, and then I do flies. After that, it's chest and arms day. So after that, I do close grip bench, and I usually do 5 sets of 5 with close grip bench. Move on to 2 supersets, one of them with just standard dumbbell curls and tricep pushdowns, V-bar tricep pushdowns, and the other one is tricep extensions and hammer curls. My back and shoulders day starts off with body weight pull-ups, neutral grip, so pretty much like a hammer curl grip, and then right after that is bent over rows. Really, the pull-ups are just to get my back warmed up. Then I go into bent over rows, just barbell bent over rows, reverse, so underhand grip, not overhand grip. And then after that, it is a ton of isolations as well. It's either, a lot of the isolateral machines, like I was talking about just a minute ago with the chest machines, but we're talking rows. They've got low row, they've got a pull down, they've got another row, like a chest protected row, and then usually lat extensions. I hate that exercise, trying to name it, because there are many different names for that exercise. Lat extensions, lat pull downs, but the lat pull down in my mind is the lat pull downs. Some people call them lat press downs. They're just lat extensions for me, standing, where you push down. Then back and shoulders, so I do OHP, so overhead press. And then I just do shrugs supersetted with lateral raises and face pulls. That's pretty much it. I mean, my workouts are not too extensive, although I do a 4-set minimum. There's not one that I'm not doing a working weight for 4 sets. So pretty much all my exercises are at least 4 sets. And then I'll do cardio 3 to 4 times a week, just to make sure that I'm keeping the ticker healthy as I'm bulking up or adding weight. This bulk is probably one of my cleanest bulks I've done so far. And to add a little bit of backstory to this whole thing, I am on TRT, trying to get my hormones at the optimal levels they need to be. I'm not on super physiological doses. I'm just on 200 milligrams a week, so 100 milligrams Tuesday, 100 milligrams Friday, and call it a day on that one. I also have an estrogen blocker in case needed, and then I also have HCG. So that's what I take for my testosterone replacement therapy. Did a lot of stupid stuff before with bodybuilding. I've taken steroids illegally before. I'm not afraid to admit that. Kind of sucks though, because it fucked up my hormone panels and it fucked up a lot of stuff for me. So getting with the right doctor, the right clinic was the best thing for me. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention them on here, so I'm not even going to do that yet. But yeah, that's my workout today. Tomorrow we have chest and arms, then we have back and shoulders, and then we're off. So that revolving circle, it works on an 8-day week rather than a 7-day week, because it's just about hitting your every muscle group twice per week. And it wouldn't be 7 days, but when I hit back and shoulders last. So for an example. So that's pretty much my workouts. That's what I do. You'll see a lot more of these exercise videos, hopefully to get stronger. My squat is moving up rapidly. My bench is like not moving up too quick, but I don't really want it to. That's kind of by design. I don't want my bench press to move up super quick. I'd rather that move up the slowest out of everything, because one, bench has a tendency to be an ego lift for many people out there, and you know who you are. I was that way at one point, but I'm really trying to make sure that it stays healthy for my shoulders, my chest, all of that, and I don't want to end up dead under a bar. So that's probably around my max would probably be like 250 right now, which is way too close to my squat. I really need to work on getting my squat up. I'm not going to max out. I don't max out. I don't want to max out. I have no need to max out whatsoever. So I'll probably stick around the 4 to 5 rep range for all my power sets. My bent over rows, they're going up pretty fast. Every other lift's going up pretty fast besides my bench. Even my OHP. My OHP is up to 185 now, so that's pretty good. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I just had 3 whole eggs just a minute ago. I've had about 120-ish grams of protein today, so I have a bit more to get in to get my 200 grams of protein in, and it's already 9 o'clock at night, so we'll see. We shall see. Guys, stay swole out there.